Hey guys, for this video, I want to show you this Black+Decker mouse or detail sander. Talk about some of the cool features with this thing and where you would use it. Now, the model number for this guy specifically is BDEMS600. So that is the model that we're looking at here. You see, it is a corded sander. We have a nice long power cord for it, which makes it really convenient. But this kind of a sander does detail work. It's called a detail sander. I know, genius stuff here. But it's for doing small detail work. If you were sanding, let's say this workbench here, you would probably do most of it with an orbital sander. Orbital sanders are round and it's good for a big surface area like this, but you may notice that round things don't do corners well. You cannot sand a corner with an orbital sander. So if we looked over at the corner of the bench here, let's say we wanted to get into that corner over there, orbital sander could never do it. A little mouse sander, detail sander like this, look at that. We can get right on into that corner so it's all uniform and the same. But this kind of a sander doesn't sand fast. The orbital sander is going to get the job done much faster. So you don't want to do the entire thing with this. You could, but it's going to take longer. So that's what this guy is used for. And if we look at the sanding paper, the sandpaper that's on the bottom right now, you can see these perforations right here. And then there were some more perforations along each of these edges. So when this was the sandpaper, fresh out of the package, it had two extra wings coming off here, and they were this same diamond shaped. So what you can do, because most of the sanding you're going to do with this is in this front corner because you're getting into tight spots with it. So we can pull this off and we can actually tear this along the perforation. And then those wings that we had, we could replace right there. So we don't have to change out our entire piece. We can just change out the diamond shape at the end. And it just makes it go farther, lasts longer. You won't be doing so much with new sandpaper. Now, additionally, we have a couple of grip options with this guy. You can see you could obviously grab it right on the top here with this rubber overmold. And then we also have a more of a barrel grip style on the back. So you can hold it either way. You can hold it with two hands. One thing to keep in mind is these little fins on either side are for airflow for the motor. So however you're grabbing it, you don't want to be completely blocking those because we don't want things to get overheated and too hot. We also have a dust collection system, which having some kind of system is pretty common with sanders, but I actually have one that doesn't have anything and all the dust just goes flying, and that's less than ideal. So we do have a little guy here, and this top just pops off like so, and then you can dump out all the contents of everything that you just sanded. And then it just presses back on like that, and you are good to go. Simple on-off switch. It's not variable speed, which isn't too common anyways with a mouse sander. So a nice DIY homeowner style sander here for all your small detail sanding projects. Also, by the way, you can see this pad isn't in the greatest shape. This is obviously a used sander. Now, this will still last a little while, but there's definitely wear to it. These come out, and this is replaceable. This is a replaceable piece. So if you get to a point where yours isn't holding the sandpaper real well anymore, maybe it just lost its grippiness, you can replace that. You don't have to replace the entire sander, which is also nice. So there it is. Thanks for watching.